Hey everybody, what's good? All right, we are here with part 2 of my top books of 2021, not in any chronological order or anything. Part 1 was graded, part 2 is my raw books. Let's get into it.
First, I got golden rings, you ain't cold as me. On my worst day, I'm frozen dreams, big as overseas. Never quit like some anime, watch your noses bleed, cause I'm hot.
But we're going to get into the raw books right now. So these are not in no particular order, but these were all acquired last year in 2021 at various times and stuff. But the first one I got to do is probably my most recent raw books that I acquired from my boy Noah. Honestly, Noah from Amazing Reviews. I mean, of course, I got to throw this into the top acquirements of 2021, signed by Noah as well. I'm wondering if CBCS would acknowledge that if I send it to get graded, so I can have a graded Noah Amazing Reviews signed exclusive. This is his first ever comic exclusive. That's my little bro. That's my little brother. So definitely be on the lookout for videos that me and him got cooked up. It's gonna be heat, guys, heat. But yeah, signed by him. Love little bro, so that was definitely in the top. These are comic related, but they came with that exclusive as well in his mystery box. But just these awesome anime cards, Marvel anime cards of Black Panther and Luke Cage. Peach Momoko did the art, so just amazing here. Like first ever trading cards that I've ever owned outside of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! But that was like years. This was a birthday gift that I picked up for myself. Strange Academy number 1, that Scotty Young online exclusive variant from his store himself. Honestly, if we get any hint, sign of Strange Academy coming to the MCU, I'm telling you, I honestly believe this is the book to get. Honestly, the guy wrote the story, did the cover page. Like, it's not that many people in like comic book community that writes and does the cover and like sometimes the art. Like, that's not something that you really get, but he did the art himself on the cover. This is his story. I mean, just white page, just an amazing variant. Honestly, just an amazing variant. Had to get it. Just a slept on variant in the Strange Academy number 1s. Honestly, I know a lot of people go for that Peach Momoko one, and all love to her and stuff. That variant is sick, but I just think it just makes sense that the Scotty Young variant from him himself that did the cover and he wrote the story is the book that you should get. Another one that I picked up on my birthday is that first appearance of Spider-Man 2099, Amazing Spider-Man 365 newsstand for $35. I mean, honestly, this book now, I think if I would have picked this book up after my birthday, after the trailer dropped for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, this book definitely wouldn't be a $35 book, honestly. This is easily a 9.4 candidate, maybe a 9.6 with a good press and clean newsstand. So yeah, Spider-Man 2099 is here in the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I'm excited. Can't wait until that movie comes out. It's gonna be crazy. These books are kind of grouped together because they're all under the same thing, or whatever. But War of the Realms, New Agents of Atlas, just so many first appearances in here. Second print, first appearance of Swordmaster in here. He's only on the cover here, but the crazy thing about it is that I went to a store and they had the set. I think it was like 1 through 6, I believe. And it was in there literally for like maybe $20. Couldn't believe it, honestly. It was like a $20 set, so I easily grabbed it. First appearance of Swordmaster, who might be the new Iron Fist, so that would be pretty crazy. But yeah, just with the success of Shang-Chi, I'm telling you, the fact that these books have been shot up and that more value because of that is like this book to me is heavily slept on. Like people aren't really gravitating to that book the way that they should. With the success of Shang-Chi, I'm telling you, they're gonna flood the MCU with Asian superheroes, Asian representation, and I'm for it. I'm all for it. Keep doing what y'all doing. Inhumans number 5, first Yelena Belovich, Black Widow, face not shown. I have Black Widow in the box. That's another one that I acquired. I want to say around my birthday, so that's an honorable mention. I forgot to pull it out or whatever, but yeah, her first full appearance with her face shown is in Black Widow number 1. But first appearance with her face not shown is in here. Picked this up for like maybe $40 on Facebook Market when the spec was hot for this book. So the fact that I got it for that low when this book was going for hundreds of dollars, easily gravitated. I still think people aren't really gravitating towards her like that, like they should, because I mean she is the next Black Widow. We already know she built a relationship with Kate Bishop and Hawkeye, so that you got that Black Widow Hawkeye dynamic still. So it's just money in the making. Hulk number 134, first appearance of Golem. But what makes this really cool is that this is a pedigree Hulk 134 from the Savannah collection. Just an amazing opportunity to get this. I went to grad school in Savannah, as you guys know, and so this just more sentimental. My first ever pedigree, hopefully not my last, so I want to continue to get pedigrees and stuff because I think those are really cool and really rare and stuff. Like it's insane to know that there were people out there that were buying these books and just keeping them in pristine condition after all of these years, and just it's just insane. Now these I'm gonna group together as well because they're all from the same storyline, but heavily slept on, especially number 2. It is criminally insane how slept on number 2 is. Everybody wants number 1, but once number 1 gets out of reach, you'll want to go for number 2, and I can guarantee you, this book in a 9.8 doesn't go for much. I want to say less than 100 maybe or whatever, but the Young Avengers storyline, first Speed, first when we actually get the origin of Iron Lad, so we find out that he's actually Frank Richards from the future, not Frank Richards, Nathaniel Richards from the future. He's a version of Kang. And Young Avengers number 2, the second appearance of the Young Avengers, the second appearance of Kate Bishop, Iron Lad, Patriot, Hulkling, Wiccan. I mean, just honestly, guys, like just number 2 is so slept on. It's insane how number 2 is slept on. Literally go on YouTube, literally go on eBay and look at the price of Young Avengers 2. I would honestly stack up on that book alone, because once number 1s get at a price and get way too expensive for everybody, number 2 is going to be the one to get. And I'm telling you, you'll want to get on that number 2 while you can, while it's for the low. I might actually stack up some and get ready to sell those off during 2022, just because I know people are going to start going towards that book anyway. This one is a hip-hop variant. I've been wanting this book for a really long time and was just really fortunate to finally get it for the price that I wanted. Champions number 1, a near mint copy of Champions number 1 hip-hop variant, that Wu-Tang homage, Wu-Tang Clan. Honestly, my spec, I mean, we have Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, Miles, he's coming. Just the way that they're doing the Champions right now, and so many of the new people that they are adding to the MCU were part of the Champions, like Juan Torres, the new Falcon, that we know he's gonna be the new Falcon in the new Captain America movie. he's part of the champions. Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur, who's getting her own animated series. Ironheart is part of the champions as well. Just so many of the new people that they're bringing was part of the champions, and so my spec will always forever be that they're gonna combine Young Avengers Volume 1, which is first Kate Bishop and all that, Volume 2, which has Kid Loki, America Chavez, and then Champions. They're gonna combine them and then eventually split them off into their own teams. I don't know if they'll get their own show, but it'll definitely be a roster where it's like, oh, that's the Champions roster. Oh, that's Young Avengers Volume 1 roster. Or whatever. Like, I guarantee you, I said it here first. I said it here in the summertime of 2021, the first one to say it. And if they do it, I'm telling you, I'm right. I'm just saying, I'm right. All right, guys. We Live Number One. This was one of the last books that I picked up in Savannah as well. Been looking for one, honestly. Book is hard to find. Not cheap either, but luckily I was able to pay like $30 for this book. Near mint copy, first print. Had to get it. Honestly, the storyline, the way that they're doing this story is insane, honestly, and I can see this easily becoming a show. And if it becomes a show, kiss those variants, cover A's, first prints, all those goodbye. Like, insane. This, I think the new storyline, new arc is coming soon, so everybody's excited for that. So yeah. This one holds a lot of sentimental value as well. This is Wind Number One. Both of them actually are Wind Number One. This is the first print, cover A. Found this for cover price. At a local comic book shop in Savannah. So had to grab that. Book is heavily slept on. I can definitely see them making a show of that. And this was part of the trade that I did with my boy Nick for the, he wanted the America 1 in 25. And so he gave me an addition of other books. Wind Number One, that Peach Momoko Virgin variant. Just gorgeous, gorgeous book. Can definitely see this book, definitely see this movie book becoming a TV show, an animated TV show, maybe with a mature storyline and stuff. Just awesome. Picked this up for cover price. Couldn't believe this. The dude just had it in a box, and I mean, the dude had crazy amount of stuff in boxes, and I just don't know if he just wasn't paying attention to them or not, but Venom number 9, the villain variant. First appearance of Dylan Brock. As we know, he is the new Venom right now, and in his own solo series right now. Just a very, very slept on variant as well. Yeah, I couldn't believe that I got that for cover price. That book is easily a $40, $50 book. Just raw at the time and stuff. Maybe a little higher now that Dylan Brock is the new Venom and stuff. But yeah, this one I picked up in my last IG claim sale from a certain buyer. Won't say his name or anything, but just real unprofessional work. Just really wasn't vibing with it, and so I just made that kind of my last working with him or whatever. But it's all love. Second appearance of him, Thor 166, second appearance of Adam Warlock. He's just named him in this. So I honestly think this is the book to get. I mean, 165 is the first cover, and that may be the first appearance of him or whatever. But if I'm led to believe, I think it's more towards the end that we see him in 165. Not sure, but he goes in action in this. So second appearance, we already know he's casted for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So yeah, it was a no-brainer. Thor Number One. This is the Jane Foster variant. Jane Foster storyline. Was happy to get this blank variant. I love blank variants, honestly. I really love them. you can do whatever. You can find whoever to do them and trick them out and stuff like that. Like I seen some where a guy is doing wood burning techniques on them, and they're like insane or whatever. And honestly, that he's kind of the one that I kind of want to work on the Thor or whatever. I think it'll be sick to see what he can do with that, add some color to it and all that. So that might be something I might be cooking up in 2022. This one I picked up. Actually, I picked this up at the same time as that Young Avengers First Speed, First Cosmic Ghost Rider, Thanos. First Cosmic Ghost Rider, the lenticular. Not one that everybody goes for, but it's still a first major appearance, which is crazy to me. It's crazy to me how this community nowadays kind of really dictate, like, when it comes to the covers, what books are hot. But even though the book is kind of the same in significance, everybody gravitates towards a cover because it looks good, or maybe it's just more to the liking. But it's still the first major appearance of whoever. But first full appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider. So I mean, hey, with the Guardians Galaxy and stuff like that, I can see them easily. If they want to do a Ghost Rider, I can easily see them doing Cosmic Ghost Rider later on down the line, especially in that cosmic world and stuff. I'm gonna save that one for last because that one I just one of the books I just picked up yesterday. So that one I'll save last or whatever to go out with a bang. This one, Mobile Suit Gundam 0079. Been wanting this book for a while, honestly. I honestly couldn't believe that I was able to get it in my collection. For those that don't know, there is a Gundam series that came out before this one, but that's all an original story. This one is actually adapting the actual first Gundam Wing manga in Japan. So chronologically, this is the first U.S. appearance of the original Gundam story. This is before Gundam Wing and all the stuff like that. So just amazing. Couldn't believe I found 1 through 4, the complete series, not just raw, not even bag and boarded, and they were in great condition. Honestly, I was just happy to have them in my collection. First original Gundam story, first U.S. appearance. I mean, honestly, if you grew up in the 90s watching anime, then you know Gundam Wing was a staple in your anime life. Honestly, I mean, Gundam Wing is just too OP, so it just got so much sentimental value to me. This one, first Scarlet Centurion, Avengers Annual number 2. I mean, we know Kang is coming. Jonathan Majors is Kang, and so we're seeing variants. We know Kang is here. We know he was He Who Remains in Loki. Like, it's inevitable that we're going to see Scarlet Centurion and Iron Lad in the MCU as a variant of Jonathan Majors. So, I mean, quick, easy book. Honestly, a book that isn't getting a lot of love at the moment as it should, and it definitely should, because we know King the Conqueror is coming, and you want to try to find every single variant that Kang has ever been. And so, don't sleep on Scarlet Centurion. This is one of my kind of recent pickups from 2 weeks ago, but was finally able to get it. Spider-Gwen, number 1 hip-hop variant. Tell you guys, I'm all about my hip-hop variants. Finally picked this up. There was a store, this was a store that was an hour away, because the store here had it for like $75. And so, just way too overpriced for me, honestly. Especially with no confirmation or anything that Spider-Gwen is coming to the MCU or anything like that. But we can definitely see it. But first is the hip-hop variant going with our first solo series and stuff. So easily had to get that. Finally got that along with my Miles. That's at CGC right now. Hoping it's a 9.6, but I sent it to get pressed and clean. Hoping for a 9.8 in that book. But all right, guys, we only got a few more. Thank you guys for watching and stuff like that. Really going through these as fast as I can. Star Wars, Kanan, The Last Padawan, the blank variant. First cameo appearance of Sabine Wren, Ezra, Kanan. Just honestly, number 6 is the first full appearance, but CGC has it as first appearance of these guys, but it doesn't say in cameo or first full, which is kind of weird. I feel like CGC really needs to kind of clear that up whenever. But blank, I told you, I love my blank variant, so you already know this is going to get tricked out and become something just amazing with my boy Frank Kadar, who did my Black Panther. So yeah, that's another project that's coming in 2022. These I'm putting all together because I picked these all up from that show in Raleigh on a $300 budget, guys. So I'm just gonna show all 4. You guys already know because they've already been shown on the channel in their own video. But first Okoye, first Dora Milaje. You know they're coming into the MCU with World of Wakanda, Black Panther. First Laura Kinney, X-23 as Wolverine, huge Spec with young characters in X-Men. First, Big Hero 6. I've been looking for a Big Hero 6 for a long time and was finally able to get one in high grade. I think it has like one spine tick on it, but other than that, this book is in excellent condition. So I'm definitely hoping for a 9.6, 9.4 in that book. And first Phyla-Vell, first new, like near mint needs a press. It does have one little spine tape, but it doesn't break color or anything like that. Thank God, it doesn't break color or anything like that. But you can kind of see it when you do it in the light. But first Phyla-Vell, James Gunn confirmed that she's going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So easily a book to pick up right now. Got that for a steal. All those for under $300. So definitely winning for sure. And this book was the last book that came in 2021. Literally Monday. So that was December 27th. Came Monday morning. Was so happy to get it. And this is kind of one of those things that, you know, really speaks volumes when you hear people in the community say, let the hobby pay for itself. I sold my first Kamala Khan as Miss Marvel and traded in my Young Avengers number 1. And so just being able to use that money and stuff like that I got from that or whatever got me to be to finally get a better copy, a more near mint copy of Young Avengers number 1, the director cut edition. First appearance of all the Young Avengers with more pages of content and stuff. Just an amazing book. Yeah, near mint. I mean, a press. All this needs is a press, and this is easily a 9.8 candidate. Easily. Sharp corners, no color breaks, no rubbing on the back, no spine ticks or anything like that. Just perfect. Just a perfect copy. Got it for criminally low. I think maybe for like $150, and that was on an offer. I think the dude had it for like $189, $180. Almost $200, and I was able to offer it for $150, and he took. And so just so happy to finally get that in my collection and finally get the 9.8 that I want in that book with the other Young Avengers and everything. But yeah, that honestly is everything that was just like the creme de la creme of 2021, honestly, that I just picked up and stuff. I will be doing a video soon on books that I want to get, top Grail books, like top 10 Grail books that I want to pick up for 2022. I highly doubt I'll be able to get all 10, but I'll be pleased even if I was able to get 1, maybe 2. or whatever, but definitely wanted to let you guys know what my mind is and what my goal is for 2022 as far as the collection. But thank you guys for watching this. I hope this video wasn't long-winded for you guys. Just wanted to see what you guys, just wanted to show you guys just everything that I picked up in the year 2021, despite everything that was going on with COVID and, you know, the pandemic and just how everything was just crazy. Still able to come out strong in the community with books that I wanted, grails that I wanted, that I can check off my grail list, you know, modern or silver age, bronze age, and stuff like that. But thank you for watching. If you like what you seen, you want to see more, click that subscribe button, ring the notification bells every single time I drop heat like this. You guys are the first ones to know. Definitely hit that like, guys, because it helps that YouTube algorithm. I'm really going strong for you guys when it comes to what what I want for the channel, reactions, gameplays, just really going strong for you guys and stuff, because I want this channel to really build up strong. The goal is to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. That's a tall order, but I think we can do it if I'm consistent enough and you guys are really supportive and supporting your boy. But be safe, be vigilant out there, and remember the golden rule: collect what you love and love what you collect. And I'll see you guys later.
Living life on the spectrum till it's rewarding me.